Daily challenge for the 13th of November 2020. Margaret, coming out as always. Okay. I'd love to bring the ghost urn with us. Of course I would. I'd always like to bring the ghost urn with us. Is it risky? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I can't even get to it now anyway. I'll spend a rope. I'd have had to spend a rope anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Come on, come up here. Okay. Now you can come down here out the way. This is the problem with the ghost urn, is having to deal with the ghost urn and the ramifications of the ghost urn when there's a lot of enemies around. Forget Ken, it's Volcana. Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with a bit of Volcana action. We love Volcana. I mean, it went well then. It was actually a pretty good Volcana, I just got myself in a bad spot. You know, and that happens. Okay, what are we doing here? Going across, jumping on the spider. Dropping down. Don't really need to deal with that bat. It will possibly come down. Can I get back up there? I think I can. It's a little scary. It's definitely a little scary. Because if I throw this, the arrow is going to drop down. Okay, we're okay. Oh, I thought that was the third hit on him. We obviously didn't. There we go. There's that bat I was talking about earlier. That's why you've always got to keep an eye behind you, even when you think it's safe. Just when you think it's safe to go back into the dwelling. I don't even know if there's anything up here of note, but we'll come up here anyway. A little bit of gold. 500 gold. Nothing to sneeze at. Oh jeez, that gave me a heart attack. I don't know why, but it just I was not expecting him to be there. Oh boy. Right, a little short on time, but 15 seconds is plenty. Not too worried about the dog. Okay, I see the key. Not really a surprise. Key is always on 1, 2 or 1, 3, but good to know it's here and it's very accessible as well. It'd be nice to know where the thingy is. There's an interesting thing I always forget is you can just drop, yeah, okay, and stuff drops straight down when you do that. I've seen people do that with bombs recently, like pick up a bomb and then hang off a ledge and drop it straight down, which makes a lot of sense. It's just not something I ever think about doing. This should also be accessible. This should be a nice, easy. Part of me wants the daily to always have like a nice, accessible Ujutai, but at the same time, does it matter if everyone has it anyway? If everyone has to deal with the nonsense, maybe it doesn't matter that it's nonsense. Right? I guess that's the theory there. This won't make it over, right? Oh, it does. Okay. Maybe the key's not as heavy as I sometimes think. That was a beautiful little triple whammy there, by the way. Feel good about that little bang, bang, bang. Gave him the beans. Key run, you say? Exactly. It's weird. Think back to Spelunky 1. It took you way too long to realise what elements were consistent, like the key and chest always being there. Really? That's interesting. I'm trying to remember how much Spelunky I played before I watched it. Because I definitely knew stuff about Spelunky. I did not go into Spelunky blind. I don't think I knew everything, but I think I knew quite a lot of Spelunky 1 before I played it. And I probably didn't know that, like, the key was on the same floor. But I think I probably would have figured it out. Ice beam. Maybe now's the time to try the freeze ray. Maybe I should give the freeze ray a chance, you know? And see how we do. Could be 3 grand in those urns you're ignoring. I think the chance of there being 3 grand in there is quite unlikely. 1600, certainly, a ruby. I've never seen 3 grand. Oh, you ignored that shot because you were talking to me on voice chat. That's very funny. You've got to be paying attention. He says, looking down at the Twitch chat while playing. How long do things freeze for? Okay, you don't freeze at all. This is why you don't experiment. Because you get hurt. Oh dear. But one interesting thing, you don't come off, you can do that, you don't come off things. So while it does have recoil, and I think in fact it has enough recoil to shotgun jump, as they call it. Actually the hitbox on that is really generous. I did hear someone saying that when you jump into things, the hitbox is really, really generous for ice. For jumping on ice, you can just kind of jump into them and you'll be put onto them. There you go, see, we can jump up there, which normally is a jump we wouldn't be able to make. But with the freeze ray, boosh. Also a nice safe way to break open urns because it freezes anything inside. Which is of course very welcome. Now I do kind of want this. I hate the ramifications of it though. I might actually get a rock. I almost feel more comfortable with a rock here. Although if I'm going to do that, I should drop the freeze rate down. And that's why you always bring a rock. Now I was kind of half hoping to bring the cost us 500 gold, but I'll take it, even though I probably should have used something else. Not gonna get too hung up on that. I've completely forgotten what my original train of thought was there, but oh, I was gonna bring the ghost pot, but it's fine. Not going to worry about the pitcher's mitt. Again, without paste, it's not essential. And I actually don't mind using paste without the pitcher's mitt. I think that's fine. I would rather do that than the other way around. No, that's not... Is that true? Yeah, that is true. I'd rather use the pitcher's mitt with no... I'd rather use paste with no pitcher's mitt than the pitcher's mitt with no paste. Easily, every time. Oh wow, the ghost's already here. 3 minutes. Time flies when you're having a good time. As they always say, time flies when you're having a good time. Casually neoing past punch traps. Spring shoes if you're Vlading. Listen, Vlad's cape got us in trouble last time because it was jumping me up too high. The last thing I want is more spring shoes. I said I actually kind of almost actively don't like spring shoes. I only like them because they give you like I would rather have 6 ropes than spring shoes. Mainly because you tend to want to jump further than 1 extra square. But also, just generally speaking, I think I just prefer... Okay. Vlad's shoes if Vlading. Yeah, as clean as a cucumber, exactly. Springs in Vlad is better than jetpack. I mean, I think Vlad's is better than a jetpack anyway. I actually think maybe the cape on its own... I think maybe the base cape is better than a jetpack. So, that's not necessarily saying a lot. Okay, right. Apparently it's all bullshit. Apparently he just goes whichever way he wants. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that time. Okay, we do have spike shoes. We could just kill him and bomb down. Because we can just go the other way and bomb across. There's only one bomb. So maybe we jump on his head and see how that goes. You have to be very careful jumping on his head because he will roll. Okay, well now he's broken through anyway. He's going to keep going that way. How are we doing for time? Not super well. A little bit scary there. Didn't get quite as close to him as I wanted. Right, let's go through, and if we have time to come back for the pet, we'll do it. But that's why you don't jump. You just drop down. It's much safer. Do I have time to go back up? Not realistically. I don't love that. I should have brought the pet down in stages. We probably had time to do that. You mean specifically from maneuverability? For maneuverability? Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. But I think the thing is, like, I don't ever feel like you need more maneuverability than Vlad's cape. Like, I feel like that's actually enough in basically every circumstance. That you're on a death block, right? Okay, you're not actually. I thought you were going to be over lava because 90% of the time you are. Very scared. But we're okay. We're alive. Our turkey has been toasted, as the prophecy foretold. This is the key. Don't know where we're taking the key. Sometimes you need to get higher. I feel like, yeah, but you have the ropes then, right? That's why you have the ropes, is if you can't get high enough with the, I need to actually just check what's down below us here. Okay, a lava pit. Of course it is. And if we go down that way, also a lava pit. Okay. You're going to drop down here and be a pain, of course. You can't rope for every bit of treasure you want. No, but you don't need every bit of treasure. And you kind of can. To some, you know, not completely, but to some extent. That was very close to going in that pit of lava there. Okay, I think I just threw the key in the lava. I did, okay. Alright. Well, Alternate strats required then. This is why you have to not throw stuff. I feel like I got myself in a good mindset of not throwing stuff and just putting it down and whipping instead, but yeah, that's just true. We do have the freeze ray, so that maybe will protect our bacon. That's the phrase, right? Protect your bacon. Why are you all alive? I guess it is the darkness. But yeah, I mean, it's weird, right? You're right about the, like, mobility, but at the same time, like, I would still rather have Vlad's cape over the jetpack, because of the non-explodability of it. In basically every situation. Okay, someone's blown up the shopkeeper, and he's dead. You know, I do remember you saying something happened when you were in the moon challenge. Keep your cucumbers cool and protect your bacon. Exactly. It was just later for me. I take it like there's some like a lava boy going in the shop. That's usually what happens there. Ooh, a Carly altar. I do like a Carly altar. Okay, and there's the shop. Oh, shotgun, look at that. Now, I probably don't want to go down here, but I just want to check what's there before we make a decision. Blowing open the back of the shop is fun. I do like that. It killed him. Oh, we have spike shoes. Of course it killed him. The shotgun's gone in the lava, and so is our ice ray. The shopkeeper sacked the caveman. Okay, interesting. That's an interesting dynamic. Well, I guess we're leaving. No shotgun, no freeze ray, but with our lives. Little snipe there. Love a little snipe. Listen, I can't be blamed for that one. It just got like gosh, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for here? Oh no, it's the lava boy. We need to get away before he spits lava over here. Stay calm. It's fine. It's all okay. There's a crush trap up there. There is a crush trap up there. Oh, right, yeah, of course, you. Maybe he'll get toasted by the lava boys. Interesting, a key. I've seen people say, like, sometimes there's a key and there's, like, more stuff you can get to, hypothetically. I don't know how the lava got down there, to be honest, and I don't think it will get down there again. We could go through there with the key. Have we still got the key? We have. We'll see what's in here. I think it's probably just treasure, but I'm interested to know. It is, but it's a lot of treasure. A web gun. Oh, baby. I guess we could kind of see that from where we were. Oh, we got a shotgun back. I very almost left with that rock in my hand. I threw the freeze gun to pick up the lad. No, I didn't. I dropped the freeze gun down earlier. When I was hanging from the ledge, I dropped the freeze gun. And then I jumped onto the lad, and then when I jumped onto the lad, he bounced in and knocked the freeze ray and the shotgun out of the way. But if I'd had the that's what knocked them in. But I didn't. You know, maybe hypothetically I could have anticipated that he would have bounced into the items and knocked them down into lava. But I didn't know there was lava down there. I didn't expect him bouncing to knock the items down. You know, I can only be held so responsible. I really don't actually want to send this guy off because he's actually going to be more trouble. Oh, hello. Okay, you know what? We got the bombs. We could just ignore this and... I was specifically trying not to do that, and then did it anyway. I'm actually surprised that didn't burn the rope. I feel a little bit fortunate there. Okay, well now we have a pitcher's mitt, I guess. Which way do we want to go here? I'm just thinking we go down. Although that's a little bit scary, to be honest. Maybe we don't, just go down. It seemed like a good idea, and then I thought about what that entailed, and I was like, I don't know that I want to do that. Oh, why are there... I swear there shouldn't be multiple of those guys. Like, there should be one in one of the levels. And that's your lot. And this is awful. My goodness. This is fun though. It is a real test of our spelunking. Oh baby. I think I didn't. I'd have to check. Yeah, exactly. Tested. I'd have to check the replay there, right? But I think what happened is the falling platform hit the shopkeeper, which is fantastic. That worked in our favor. But because it did that, we then got thrown off the falling platform, and so we took damage, and that bounced us down into the corner where we got crushed. A lot of crush traps. That level was hard. You weren't kidding. We were very close to getting out of it. That was a fun daily, even though it ended a bit suddenly. That's always the way, I think, when you're aggroing shopkeepers. But I enjoyed that.